What is up, guys? It's your boy, the XP's here, showing you guys a free-fall gameplay on the map, Cargo. So, anyway, today's topic is going to be about the Manhattan trip. I was supposed to post this video on Thursday, and today's Monday, but I just had no time at all, so I'm going to do it now since I still remember the trip from that day. So, I'm going to start way from the beginning, as I always do. This is how it's always going to be when I talk about trips. So, I woke up pretty good on time. When I got to school, I was in the auditorium. No, this is going to be a surprise for you guys, like in a couple of seconds. And when we was in the auditorium, we was watching this movie about the Sandy Hook incident. Those of you who do not know about the Sandy Hook incident, it's where this kid was 17 or 16 and he slaughtered 26 people in the school. That's like elementary school. And it was very sad because it was most of them was kids and students. So we're watching something similar to that incident, but we're watching how it was avoided and how everything and everybody else was safe. So it was like a movie similar to it, but there was you know, things that the teachers did to avoid death situations. So while we were watching the movie, our principal comes in and we're just asking questions about this, that. I mean, basically questions that, you would say in a movie like, oh, why would he go over there? No, don't go over there, he died. He's gonna die. But so, he said that, our principal said we were doing an awesome job and we deserve another wonderful trip. So, now, since we just got a trip out of the awesomeness of random, we're gonna be, I don't know where we're gonna be going, so I'm gonna post it up on the channel probably in the description down below, probably when I come back from school, or probably the next day of school. So when we was getting ready, we always do our roll calls just like the last trip, and we was being picked for a group since it was a scavenger hunt. So I mean, my friend, he picked out the groups, and I didn't really feel bad. I wanted to be with him and the other people because most of them was in my class, but I said it didn't matter anyway because when we were doing the scavenger hunt, they didn't, do the work, so they lost. But our team won. Anyway, when we were going on the trains, I usually when I listen to music, I look a bit mad, so I just listened to music. I didn't say nothing at all. I just walked, sit down on trains or whatever. We only took one train. So where we was going to the Manhattan for the scavenger hunt, we was going to Pier 17, which is a mini mall at Seaport. For those of you who do not know, it's in Manhattan by Seaport, and we was going there for the scavenger hunt. So we were split up into 3 teams, and each team was gonna be on a floor. So since there was 3 floors, it was gonna be 3 teams, one team on each floor, and we would rotate. So the team that's on top will go straight to the bottom. The team that's on second floor will go to the top, and so on. So when we was doing the scavenger hunt, we was pretty much, we was doing it. We was doing like, looking at clothes, and then we was doing the scavenger hunt at the same time because some of the scavenger questions was on different floors. So we had to wait until we get there. So after the scavenger hunt was done, we wanted to go get something to eat. We got McDonald's. When we went to McDonald's, it was like a lot of Chinese people in there just staring at us. And my friend, they was making jokes. I mean, I don't care if they make jokes because, I mean, if you're gonna get humiliated, you're gonna get humiliated. But, I mean, it still wasn't funny. I did laugh, I'm not gonna lie. I laughed probably to a couple of jokes. But I was telling him, like, chill out, because they're Chinese and we don't know what could happen. And he was like, the only black kids in there. Even my teacher, she's Spanish, but she's black. Well, she's Spanish, but she's light skinned. So after we went back to Pier 17 while the other kids who ate at the Pier 17, we had to wait. Well, they had to wait for us. So we went back there. We looked at some clothes until it was time to get ready and go, because we had to get back to school on time. But we didn't get back to school on time. So we got ready. Some of the girls were just goofing around in bathroom, so they didn't have to leave. But eventually we did get them out the bathroom because, you know, if they didn't come out, we would have to leave them, and then the teachers would get in trouble. So after that, we got back on the train. It was pretty much of a nice ride because we got our own car. Like, you know, when there's no other people there except you and a bunch of friends, you guys just have your own car. You guys just make jokes and do whatever you want as loud as you can. So yeah. So we got back to the school pretty late. We were supposed to get there by like 3 o'clock as always, because that's the time school ends. But when we get there, it's supposed to be like a bunch of people there, but there wasn't nobody. It was like, you know, just dead. Nobody's there. Nobody's around. And our friends, I think they was already gone by the time we got there. So I went home. Went home with like 2 people since they left early because they didn't want to wait for nobody else. Since it's already late for them to go home. I mean, some of them still have curfew, but it's not like, you know, curfew. Like, they just want to get home because nobody wants to stand outside all day. And we do live in the bad areas and go to the school in the bad area. Oh, so since this gameplay is about to end in like 2 more minutes, for those of you who can hear music, I didn't know it was gonna come on like right there. But I'm gonna give you guys a quick update. I was gonna make an update video, but I decided to do it quick right now. So those of you who've been watching my videos, thank you for subscribing, commenting, liking the videos. I appreciate it a lot. And I also have to say thank you for those who've been asking to play with me. I'm gonna try and get you guys to play with me, but I don't know, because usually I'm not the type that would just add friends and just play with them. If we're gonna play, you guys might just be the first subscribers to play with me for like a day or 2. And then that's it. You guys just continue on with your lives, because honestly, I could add you guys, but there's gonna be bigger things coming soon. So, also, trips. I don't know when the next trip is coming. And when it comes, the first thing I hear about it, I'm gonna put it down because there's no lie when it comes to trips. If it's gonna be on that day, it's gonna be on that day. And also, my Hershey trip is gonna be coming up soon. I have to pay the pay the amount of money for it since it's my senior trip. Remember, this is my senior year and I'm in 8th grade, so I'm supposed to be paying that today. So I don't know when that trip date is. I'm not sure. I have it on the paper actually. It's right there. I'm gonna put it down in the video below. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what else I have, but just go check out my other videos. The buffet trip is the second video, and the first commentary is obviously my first video. So go check it out. Have fun. XB's out.